wild. Oh no, I think he's dead. Sitting over the fire right now. Let's give her a shot. Bodies were dumped into this lake and the blood just flew through the lake. So no one goes there. No one goes there. Flat tire here, boys. Here in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what we're gonna do. He absolutely lit me up like a Christmas tree. We're going to the most haunting place on planet Earth. Let's go. I've just made contact with the blood lake. Alrighty, we've just about touched down. We've just come off the boat right now, guys. What we're doing is we need to make our way up to where the army base is. From there, we need to get their permission. I do have a translator with me right here. His name is Gio. He's an absolute legend. I met him on the main island that I'm staying on. Essentially, he's never been here before, and I don't think anyone from the main island has been here before. The way it goes is that there used to be people that lived on this island, but essentially they vowed to the people and the spirits and everything that once they leave this island, they'll never return. Now, apparently the way the story goes is that there's a few people that returned. And for some unknown reason, they pretty much just fell dead when they hit the island. It's a spiritual thing over here, and that's what they believe. Let me introduce you guys to Gio. Gio is my translator right now. Pretty much, he's a tour guide, he's a translator, he's an absolute all-round legend. And what we're doing is we're making our way up right now to the army. We're gonna see what's going on. Oh, Gio, how you feeling?
I'm feeling nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super scared right now. All right, guys, this is fully out of our comfort zone right now. We've never made contact with these people. We don't know what they're gonna be like, if they're gonna be reactive, if they're gonna accept me, allow me to film, allow us to even be on this island right now, because this island is uninhabited. It's only the army that lives on this island right now. Oh, yeah. My age. Now at this point, the army became quite hostile. They told us to turn off our cameras. Now we convinced them for around an hour to take us to the most haunted place on planet Earth, the Blood Lake, in exchange for money, fish, and cigarettes. And eventually, they agreed. All right, we're in the car right now, guys. We're sending it to a spot to get some fish. We promised them fish, cigarettes, and money in exchange to take us to the Red Lake a little bit later on. Sorry about that a little bit earlier. They asked for me to turn off all the cameras once we reach the army base. So we're back in the buggy right now. We're sending it down this road. I don't even know where we're going right now, man. This is absolutely wild. I want to introduce themselves to all you guys. So say your name.
This is Mr. Anga.
Anga. What? Naku. Woo.
My name is Mr. Aji.
My name is Mr. Andri Bara.
And we got the legend right here.
I'm Gio.
Gio. All right, that's the boys right there. We're sending it down, guys. It was very hostile at the beginning, but now we're all family in this bloody car. So. Oh yeah, we got the boss here.
My name is Robanda.
Robanda.
Yeah.
Can't forget the driver. Alrighty, we've just left the, I guess car, whatever you want to call it, motorbike. Bloody dinghy, you know what it is. We've left that, we've just arrived at this pristine remote beach. You can see right behind me. We got all the boys behind us. I think some of them are gonna jump out with me. There's a big, strong current here. And obviously you guys know, I've been diving my whole life. So I don't know how I feel about these boys jumping out with me, but if they wanna follow, I guess I'll just have to keep my eye on them. But take a look at this right now. It is incredibly lush and beautiful. You've got to be kidding me right now. This has got to be one of the most beautiful islands that I've ever been to in my life. Take a look at this. This is absolutely psycho. Guys, I've geared up right now. I've got my spear gun right here. These local boys, they're counting on me to get some fish. So I'm jumping out to this ledge right behind me. Let's get into some fish, baby. Let's go. Guys, that was absolutely crazy out there. You can see the boys there right behind me. Man, it was hard going out there, but look at this beautiful thing. This is like a little coral trout, except they're super different over here. I think they call them like a roy or something like that. They don't get very big, but this is gonna be beautiful over the barbecue. And I also got this bad boy right here, which is just a little trigger fish, man. There was not much going on out there, guys, and I had to get fish. I actually came in and I said to the boys, let's go somewhere else, but they just said to me, no, Wade, we gotta go do this cook up now because we're not going to this red lake any later than what it is right now. These guys obviously are scared of this red lake also. They don't want to go in the afternoon because it's probably got a really creepy vibe. We're gonna take this fish and we're actually gonna head to the blue lake, which has a really good vibe to it. No people were slaughtered there or anything like that. We're gonna do a cook up with this fish, hopefully feed some of these guys. We'll go to the red lake and then a little bit later on, hopefully I can get them some extra fish before I head off on the islands. I'm just heading off this beach right now and look what I've just spotted. Oh no, I think he's dead. Is he dead? Are you all right, buddy? Are you alive? Oh, he's freaking alive, man. Are you kidding me? Look at this poor guy. Look at him, he is not in a good way right now. Can you see him? He's obviously been in a massive fight or something like that. Oh, don't peck my eyes out, please. Look at him, this poor guy. Oh, sorry to see you like this, man. He's got no energy. You can see he's pretty much like dead in my arms right now. All right, where can we take you? Oh, there he goes. He's got a little bit of life in him. I don't think he can fly. Yeah, no, he's got no energy. All right, let's find him a good spot. We'll use this. Take this. All right, put him just up here underneath the shade. All right, buddy, you can just chill there underneath the shade. Whenever you get the enough amount of energy, you just come out and you can fly away. I feel pretty bad right now, but there's not really too much I can do with this bird. Wishing you all the best, man. Hope you can make a recovery. Poor bugger, man, but that's just part of life out here. The weak don't make it and the strong survive. All right, we've secured the fish right now. We got all the boys on the buggy. We're making our way to the blue lake, the beautiful blue lake. And from there, we're gonna cook up this fish and then we're gonna go to that bloody red lake. We're exploring right now. We've just pulled up the car. Apparently this is the blue lake. Man, this is actually insane. What the hell? I got our fish right here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Looks like we've just about reached it. Look at this right now. Woo! It is crystal clear. Oh my goodness. This is actually insane right now. Blue lake in the middle of nowhere. I've never seen anything like this right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. It is absolutely crystal clear. And there's literally like hundreds of crabs down there. It's actually wild, man. Look at it. There's all these caves back there. This is actually insane right now, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're definitely getting in that water, but I think we're gonna get into starting a fire and getting this fish on the cook. I think the boys are pretty hungry and I'm working up a bit of an appetite too. We've got our kindling right here, guys. I'm gonna get this fire going and we're gonna get the wood going. I tried to start the fire right behind me, but we nearly started a freaking bushfire on this island. It's not good, so I'm gonna get this fire going. Oh, it's so dry. You're gonna feed that straight on, just like that.
No, you can do like this.
And just roast it straight over the fire. The fish just sitting over the fire right now. That fish was literally swimming 20 minutes ago. We've just punched it to this blue lake. Take a look at it right now. It is absolutely incredible. And all the boys, they're just cruising right here. Woo! Absolute legends.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Because I'm very, very strong, you know? Look at this.
Yeah. All right, I think our fish is just about done right here. Gonna pass her over. Oh, look how good this thing looks. Ooh. Take a look at that, boys. Haha.
White.
We got our beautiful fish that we've served up right there. And take a look at this view. We got this beautiful blue lake. All right, boys, let's grab a bit. Look at that white meat. It's just flaking off the bone. Let's give her a shot. Go, boys.
Mantap. Mantap.
Fresh from the ocean.
That is really, really good. Coral trout, you guys know, it is one of the best fish. There's no way I'm coming to this blue lake in the middle of some island in remote Indonesia without swimming in it. Oh my goodness. This is literally the Garden of Eden. It is actually insane. We got the most crystal clear water I've ever seen. And there's just beautiful green lush plants and everything like that. blue skies. There's all these little caves right here. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. I'm here with Gio, and we're just going to tell you a little bit about the Red Island. I guess the history behind it and why it is probably one of the most creepy places in Indonesia, I reckon, the world. This island that we're on right now, there was kingdoms on this island, and essentially these kingdoms, they were fighting over land. Now these kingdoms went to battle, and there was a lot of people that lost their lives, I guess, during that war. And what they did with the bodies was pretty much put them in the lake. And essentially the way it goes is they believe that the blood of these bodies just trickled into the lake and turned the lake red. That's pretty much it. So yeah. So we're pretty much gonna go explore that red lake after this. A lot of the boys here, they haven't been there before, and a lot of people on the island where we're staying, they will not dare to come visit this lake because they believe that there's very bad, I guess, spirits and juju around this lake. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go explore it. We're both a little bit nervous here and a little bit creeped out, to be honest, because, you know, obviously bodies were dumped into this lake and the blood just flew through the lake. So yeah, it's gonna be a wild place.
I feel like little nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too.
Everyone didn't come to that place.
Yeah. So no one goes there?
No one go there. So if we go there, maybe we are the first people coming.
We are the first people to go there. Alrighty, you heard it right there, guys. No one's ever been there, so we're gonna be the first people to ever go visit that lake. We're packing everything up right now. We're leaving the good vibes and the beauty of this blue lake, and we are heading to this red lake. Guys, there's a lot of superstition and everything around this lake, so a lot of the boys, they're not letting me do certain things like carry knives and everything like that around the lake because apparently it brings up spirits and everything like that, but I'm gonna respect the ways and their rules over here. This is their land, this is where they live, so much respect to them. We're leaving the pristine vibes here. Whew, we're going. Boys, it's time for the red lake. I'm nervous.
Yeah, and me too.
Yeah. All right.
Nervous and scared.
Yeah, I'm very nervous and scared right now, so wish us luck, guys. We're going to the haunted red lake. All right, the boys are on their way to the red lake right now. Woo. We got a bit of a drive. We're sending it. Let's go, boys. We just hit something. Don't know what's going on here. Alright, looks like we got a flat tire here, boys. This is not good right now, guys. We just got a flat tire. We're in the bloody middle of nowhere. I got no idea where we are. Apparently they've got another one, but it's over like quite a few kilometers that way and kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if you can see, two of the boys have started making their way all the way back. We're pretty much stuck on this remote island in the middle of nowhere right now. Those guys have got an hour walk back to get a tire. I said to them to just drive straight on the rim, like you'd be sweet, but they said, nah, we're walking back. So they got an hour walk back to get a tire, an hour walk to get back here. All the boys are just set up right here. We're pretty much just waiting in this cave for those other boys to arrive. Fingers crossed they bring back a tire with them, but I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm just sitting down right now, just telling stories while we wait for this tire to come back. And these lads are just telling us about how they've just served over in Papua. They've just been serving, and I guess they were just talking about how essentially in their nation over here, they're proud that if they pass away, they pretty much serve their country, and that, I guess that's their plan for their life. So I guess it's pretty similar in Australia. We celebrate, we don't necessarily celebrate it, but those that pass away in battle, you know, they're not forgotten. We remember them, and we give thanks for them for serving our country and I guess allowing us to live in this free world. So it's very similar to these guys. He's just showing us videos of all these terrorists and everything over in Papua. It's absolutely incredible. So these guys here, they might look like your average Joes, but let me tell you, these guys are absolute weapons. They're just showing me shooting RPGs, machine guns, everything. So yeah, they've literally just come back from battle. Boys have returned. Yes. Woo! They've just come back and this guy's drinking something. What is this? It's a seahorse, you can see. He's drinking this drink that has 2 seahorses in it, 3 seahorses. So what is this, Gio? Is this like an alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol.
And they what, put seahorse in it?
Seahorse.
Are the seahorse dead or alive when they put them in?
I think that they put inside, it's still alive. So put the alcohol inside, so make like...
Why do they put it in?
They have like different tastes.
Different taste. All right, so these guys put seahorses in that alcohol. You can see it right there. That is absolutely wild. Alright, after waiting in a cave for probably about 2 hours, the boys are finally back on. We got a punch to the Red Lake. We got to finish off this challenge. We got to get it done. Man, it's been one wild day today, but anyway, we got to get to this Red Lake. We're going to see the most haunting place in the world. You do not get more remote than this right now. Check this out. We were literally on an island. We went to an even more remote island, and now we're exploring. I don't even know where. This is crazy right now. Oh, look at this. What's it? Dog? Wild dogs. See, wild dogs.
Dogs!
Righty, we've just pulled up. I've got this super weird feeling in my stomach right now, so. Are we here, guys? Are we here? Alright, we're here right now, so. Just gonna hop out. Oh. We'll paint as we go. Look, he's painting. So that once we get to this lake, we're not getting lost. We actually know how to get out of this joint. I got this super weird feeling in my stomach right now, but we're going to the most haunting place on planet Earth. Let's go. All right, so you guys can see me right now. There's like a rock wall right behind me, just through here. Now this is actually the remains of the people that got into this battle. They obviously lived around here. This was the wall that separated the kingdoms and their land and everything like that. Unfortunately, a lot of these people lost their lives and were disposed of into this lake, which is exactly where we're going. Look at this. You just missed. Big gecko. Ah! You got me. 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 Let's try to grab that gecko that I found, and look at me. He absolutely lit me up like a Christmas tree. All right, we've probably been hiking this forest now for probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It is super weird out here right now. They're leaving all these marks so that we don't get lost in this forest, but man, I got no idea where we are right now. I've just made contact with the Blood Lake. Man, this is absolutely freaking wild. It's got a smell to it. It smells. Take a look at this right now, guys. This is actually incredible. It is completely bright red. You can see red over here, red over there. You can see all the pigmentation right here. It is believed that that is the blood of all the people that lost their lives here. It is actually freaking wild, man. Look at it all out there. Whether or not that is actually from the blood of people losing their lives, this still is a chilling place. And there's just something about it. I just got this feeling in my stomach. It is just not right. So I reckon, boys, let's get out of here, eh? Yeah. All right, me and the boys are gonna get out of here. Let's go. Today we have conquered the Red Lake, we have caught food, seen the Blue Lake, and explored with the army right here. Thank you so much, boys, for all your time, all your support. If you like this one, please like and subscribe. You guys know it makes a massive difference. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Cheers!